Okay, Assalamualaikum. Today I would like to present about topic 4, which is fundamental of multimedia. For this topic, there are 5 subtopics, which is 4.1 definition of multimedia, 4.2 multimedia elements, 4.3 mode of multimedia interactivity, 4.4 is multimedia software, and last one is medium of distribution. Okay, but for the first video here, I would like to discuss about 3 subtopics, which is definition, element of multimedia, and also the mode of multimedia interactivity. So I proceed. The definition of multimedia. Okay, the definition of multimedia, which is you will learn. Okay, there are some of the definition from Wikipedia, from the other source, which is one of the definition. Multimedia is the use of several media such as text, audio, graphic, animation, video to convey information. Okay, and some of the source which is say that multimedia is actually the combination of text, graphic, sound, animation, and video. But actually they are the same concept, which is they are combination or they are combined with the text, audio, graphic, animation, and video. Okay, so this is the definition of multimedia. Okay, first of all, I would like to discuss about the multimedia elements. Alright, what is the multimedia elements? Which is text, graphic, video, animation, and audio. Alright, okay. So the first one, which is, okay, if you look here, okay, there are 5 main elements of multimedia. Alright, so if you look here, which is text and graphic is a part of the static element. Okay, but for the video, audio, animation is actually dynamic. Dynamic means that they are animation, movement. Alright, okay, so that is the 5 elements. Okay, there are two component or two type, which is type of element. Another which is the first one is static, and the second one is dynamic. Okay. Alright, we look at the text, the first element, okay, which is, okay, what is a text? It's a combination of alphabet, numbers, and symbol. It's a basic of multimedia which involve the text type, size, colors, and background. Right? For example, you can use keyboard, light pen, okay, stylus pen, okay, and which is in hypertext. In a multimedia application, a media can be linked to the use of text, because we call as a hypertext. It's like a hyperlink. Okay, it's link. Right? You can create text as a link. Okay, next, the use of text, which is for words, sentence, and paragraph, which is you can use it for communicate ideas, facts. Alright, and also the text we can use for sharing information, provide a lot of information, and also we can use text in element of multimedia to create message, okay, so that we can avoid the misunderstanding. Alright, and how the text used in the multimedia products, for example, like when you create page title, you deliver information, label for features, pictures, and also instruction for operating the application. Okay, so for your project, comic project, okay, one of the element that you have to insert is text, okay, which is for your dialogue, text dialogue. Okay, all right, and actually there are no standard size, okay, for text. Okay, the most important thing is your text must be clear. Okay, must be very clear, so that people can understand what you are write about. Okay, so they can understand and they can read your text on the multimedia element. Alright, okay. And okay, this is a standard text file format. Okay, for example, we can use for example, when you use Microsoft Word document, okay, which is DOC. This is what we call the extension file. Okay, DOC we save as DOC or DOCX. For open document text, ODT, and TXT is actually for notepad, okay, or text file. Okay, okay, RTF is actually for rich text format. Okay, all right, graphic. Next element is a graphic. One of the most important is a graphic. Okay, you insert clip art, pictures. Okay, this is to present. Why we need graphic? To present the information for people, so that people can understand clearly. Okay, and of course the graphic must be very attractive. Okay, what is the use in multimedia application? As a background. Okay, graphic as a background pictures is a main focus. What I mean is user or people can find or can see clearly the graphic. Okay, you can also create graphic for logo using a graphic logo image. Okay, and other example. Okay, so how we can use the graphic, the hardware use, which is digital camera, scanner. Okay, so there are two types of graphic. Alright. Okay, first is bitmap. Okay, bitmap ni when you create a picture, there are some of the example of file. Okay, either when you want to save as bitmap or JPEG. Okay, actually, what is a bitmap? Okay, bitmap is actually a computer file used to store a picture, which is it consists of tiny block we call as a pixel. Okay, all right. And for the bitmap graphic, real image can be captured from the device, such as using camera or scanner. You can also easily convert to the other file format. Okay, the other type of graphic is a vector. Vector is actually the creation of digital image, okay, through a command or mathematical statement. Okay, so this is example, which is you can create the vector. Okay, vector is that you can create in a application. Okay, application of vector. Okay, so this is example, which is it will be in shape in a given 2D ataupun or 2 dimensional, dimensional, and then another one is 3D. Alright, 3D. So what is the difference? 3D, it looks more attractive, okay, compared to the 2D. 2D is one side. Okay, if 3D you can view, we can view it on the top. Okay, then which is left or right, that one is a 3D. Okay, okay, the common vector format, which is, for example, using Adobe Illustrator, okay, Corel Draw, right? And also one more thing, that vector is a small size. Okay, small file size, which is the ability to scale the image to any size without loss of the quality. Alright, okay, and there are no background and the shape easily to edit. Right? Okay, standard graphic file format. Just now we learned text. Okay, text. Okay, this one is for graphic. For example, if you save the picture as JPG, that one we call as a joint photographic experts group. Okay, sometimes we don't know what is the full name of JPG, right? JPEG. Okay, PNG is portable network graphic. Okay, BMP. Okay, this is example of the format. Okay, there are maybe more than 4 type. Okay, more than 4 file. Okay, but this one is actually most popular. Okay, mostly we save as JPEG and PNG. Alright. Okay, next element we have discussed about text, we have discussed about graphic, now we discuss about video. Okay, what is a video? It's a digital media show the arrangement of sequence of static picture. You can get it, you can use it, you can create as a movement. So what we will do for your project, what you will do for your project is actually is a part of the multimedia, okay, which is from the static comic strip, which is static pictures. Okay, then you have to create a movement, okay, which is you have to create animation from the static to animation. Okay, all right, so that is what we call as animation. Okay, and video is what is where you can insert the movement, okay, the background music. All right, okay, so okay, digital video, what is the advantage? Okay, digital video advantage, one of the advantage is video clip can be edited easily. The digital video file can be stored like other file, okay, in the computer, and the quality can still maintain the okay, you can maintain the quality of the video, can be transferred within the computer network. You can share, you can send to the other email, okay, ataupun or you can share to your friends. Okay, it allows non-linear editing in any part of the video. Okay, right, and this advantage is the file size are large. Okay, the file size are large. Alright, and transferring file can take a long time, especially when you use the internet. Of course, you have to use strong line internet connection to transfer the file. Okay, right. Okay, now next one example, the source of video which is recorded. Either you record or you can capture it from the video, DVD, BCD, BD, right? Alright, and then CD. Okay, download it from the internet. Okay, and these are the standard video file format. Okay, which is, for example, AVI, movie, MOV, which is QuickTime, MPEG, okay, Motion Picture Experts Group, and WMV. Okay, okay. So now next one is audio. Alright. Okay, what is audio? Okay, do you understand what is audio? Okay, audio sound. Okay, audio is any sound in digital form such as voice, music, narration, and other that can be heard. So the most effective way to attract the attention of user. So it provides listening pleasure of music, special effects, okay, and mood setting background. Okay, sometimes it is not very attractive ataupun it's not cannot attract people if there are no audio. Okay, there must be audio or sound, right? So there are two types of the audio, which is analog and digital. So if you look at the picture here, the difference of analog and digital. Okay, the example of hardware used to enter audio is a microphone, right? Okay, what is an audio and analog? Okay, analog is actually the original sound signal. We can record analog audio file. Okay, for example, you can use Audacity, which is you can download from internet. You can use to edit your voice, your audio, okay, to convert analog file into digital. So what is a digital audio? Okay, digital audio sampling of the actual sound, which is used in multimedia. Okay, so these are the example of audio file, which is with MIDI, okay, and so on. Okay, you can refer to the slide. Okay, next one, what is the element of animation? Is a series of graphic image displayed one after another to simulate the movement. Okay, animation. Alright, used to make presentation livelier. Okay, so it looks like live. Okay, to present complex of more briefly and easily. Okay, so that is animation. It looks live. For example, you create comic strip static and then you create animation because we want to watch the cartoon. Okay, using the element and multimedia element. Okay, animation is a process of making static image look like it moving. Okay, it's moving. In multimedia, animation is one of the most important part. Okay, we use the digital animation. So digital animation can be categorized into two types, which is 2D and also 3D. Okay, 2D and 3D animation. So 2D animation is actually create movement in basic object, and the object are put into various situations or position. Okay, so that is a 2D. Alright, what about, okay, this one example, this is 2D. Okay, alright, for the 3D, it's actually create a movement to 3D digital from 2D. Okay, from 2D, you can create 3D. It looks like you can create like it is flying, for example. Okay, so it looks like real. Okay, 3D animation, 3D is more real, okay, compared to 2D. Okay, of course people like to watch a movie which is 3D. Okay, alright, so this is example of the standard animation file format, which is you use the flash and shockwave, SWF and also GIF. Okay, alright, the summary of the multimedia elements, there are 5, which is text, T, A audio, G is graphic, A is animation, and video is V. Okay, multimedia is the use of the media such as text, audio, graphic, animation, video to convey information. That is the definition of multimedia. Alright, okay, so we have done for the elements. Okay, now we go to the mode of the interactivity. Okay, the mode of interactivity. So for this subtopic, you will learn what is mode of interactivity. Okay, alright. Now we go to next one. Okay, what do you understand about interactivity? Okay, interactivity is referred to the way how you can understand it, which is user can interact with the multimedia application or program, which is involved to communication. Alright, interactivity gives the user same navigation control. Okay, that is interactivity. Right? Okay. User can use the device, input device. Okay, for example, you can use keyboard, you can use stylus pen, you can use graphic tablet, okay, and touch screen to interact with the application through the computer. Okay, what does interactivity allows user to do? Which is user can make choice about the content they view. Okay, user can select answers to question. User also can enter data and also present to their own needs. Okay, there are two types of interactivity. The first one we call as a linear. Okay, does not allow the user to have control of the sequence and progress of the multimedia contents, which is user interact with the multimedia application without control the progress of the content. So user is a passive receiver of the multimedia content most of the time. Okay, and the content is actually arranged in sequence, okay, which is page by page and not allow the user to jump to their own chosen page. For example, like a movie. Even if you watch a movie, okay, it's a combination of audio, the user has no control over the sequence of event. So that is a linear interactivity, right? Okay, now, so this is the picture of the linear interactivity, a video, okay, which is combination of audio, graphic, animation. Alright, so this is a linear interactivity. Okay, okay. Frame 1, 2, 3, 4. You cannot jump. Okay, user cannot jump. You have to watch from start until the end. Okay, alright. Nonlinear is allow user to interact with the content according to what the user want from the content. So user can jump to any page without follow the sequence of content page compared to linear. But nonlinear, yes, you can jump to any page, right? So that is a nonlinear. User can control the progress and sequence of the multimedia using button or links. Okay, so meaning that for nonlinear, if the user want to jump to the other page, the page provide the button or link. So the user can use the button to go to any page the user like. Okay, I mean the user prefer to go to where, right? Okay, next. So this is example of nonlinear interactivity. Okay, nonlinear interactivity, you can, let's say you go to the website, okay, and you go to one of the website, for example, UC, for example. If you want to go to the page of about UC, so you can use the menu button, okay, meaning that you can jump, you can go to any page you like. That is a nonlinear interactivity. Okay, alright. Okay, this one example. Okay, let's say there are a company that provide catalog. Okay, catalog, digital catalog. So the user can use this catalog, the digital catalog, which is they provide. Okay, the company provide the digital catalog is actually a book, e-book, digital book catalog. So the user can use the link. Let's say the user want go to the living room menu, so just click at the living room, and then the page will go to the living room. Okay, so that is a nonlinear interactivity.